Hello and welcome to the Good Omens News Podcast. This is the first episode, so I'm just going to introduce myself very quickly. You'll most likely hear from Tumblr, where you'll know me as one of my usernames. Most likely, I will Marshmallow Tea. In fact, I'd be incredibly confused if you aren't here from Tumblr. If you're not, are you sure that you clicked on the right video? Anyway, I'm Sophie, but I usually go by Pixel Online. I got introduced to Good Omens about half a year ago by my friend Elise, who was helping with the podcast, and I read and watched the whole thing in under a week. Actually, I watched the whole of Series 2 in one day. At school, I'm known for getting into fandoms very quickly and never exiting them. I'm sorry about Year 7's Harry Potter phase, people from school. Just for full disclosure, I am recording this in my wardrobe, so if the quality's bad, I'm sorry, it will happen again. I was in the Good Omens fandom when we heard that Series 3 might not be completely cancelled. And by the way, I'm not here to talk about the reasons and opinions behind that or anything, mostly because I do not want to argue with people on the internet. And I saw the news about the finale on Twitter or X about 3 minutes after we heard that it would be a 90-minute film. Since then, I followed the news pretty obsessively and I check for updates regularly. But hours of scrolling on Twitter or Tumblr can take its toll. So recently, I wondered if there was a podcast that had Good Omens news. I don't know if this has been done already, so I'm sorry if I'm messing up somebody else's fandom job, but here we are. So, first episode. Evie made it through my yapping. In today's episode, I'm going to cover the speculation leading up to the 90-minute announcement. I know it's been ages since that, but I think it's best to start from the beginning. If I miss anything, please comment or email me. The link to my email will be in the description. Just quickly, for full documentation purposes, the official announcement post on Twitter read, Amazon Prime confirms details of Good Omens' final season, with a link to terrypratchett.com. So to my knowledge, the first thing that informed us that Good Omens might be coming back was about a week or two before it was officially announced. It was the Twitter post from designer Mickey Ralph, who posted and subsequently deleted, but I screenshotted it, on the 15th of October, saying, "Well team, we may have bloody done the impossible. Looks like I might be headed back up to Scotland." As well as praying, sparkle, wing and demon emojis. They later reposted a meme that was originally posted on the 30th of September, with a gold iron and a red and black iron, facing each other, with the captions, "I forgive you and don't bother," as well as a post saying, "Well, there it is," with a black and white heart on the 24th, just after the news was confirmed. The second thing in the timeline of events before the announcement was with Peter Anderson Studios, who do the intro graphics for the show, posting some pictures of Southdown signs on the 18th of October. Just a quick note, these signs are not exclusively Good Omens related. I saw them in the car about a week later as I was going through the area. We were moving too fast to take a photo, but they were there, and my parents said that they had been there for years. I don't actually know where the Southdowns thing came from, but it seems to be a popular opinion that Crowley and Aziraphale will end up living in a cottage together in the Southdowns. So Peter Anderson Studios have posted some things since then, like, "We promise you all we're not trapped in a basement right now, but someone might be," followed by a graphic showing a red hand pushing open a lid of a casket. We still don't know what this is, but it could be foreshadowing for Season 3. This post was made on the 23rd of October, a day before the finale was officially announced, and they reposted the announcement. On Halloween, they posted the opening graphics to the show, and again on the 6th of November with the caption, "I guess we live here now." They also posted a graphic of Crowley as a worm. No comment. It's linked below. Something possibly not Good Omens related next, the Twitter post by David Arnold, the composer for Series 1 and Series 2. Starting on the 11th of October, he posted the first in a very long line of suspiciously colour-coded cake. The cake in question is nearly always red or white, with an apple in one photo, and this has continued, with the most recent post being the 29th of January. Not only does this seem suspiciously Good Omens themed, it also makes me really hungry. Around a week or two before the announcement, behind-the-scenes photos started to appear on Twitter that had not been seen before, which immediately made people go insane, as we still had no official news. These posts were eventually linked back to websites that I am unable to find for some reason, which I will link in the description when I do, but for a few days there were new photos every day. The almost final thing I'm going to talk about are the production listings on various websites. Thanks to the adult fan base, who could pay for subscriptions to check the listings, we can see a number of discrepancies. Different websites list incorrect or unknown information, or pretty much none at all. Productionlist.com's project summary reads, "Special episode that will end the series Good Omens. It was originally going to be a third and final season, but was transformed into a 90-minute finale following the controversies surrounding Neil Gaiman. However, it lists Neil Gaiman and Douglas McKinnon as director, and Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman as producers, some of which we know to be untrue. You are unable to see the media broadcaster or production company without paying, unfortunately, but if anyone knows these, then please comment below. IMDb also put the finale up in its listings, although as of now it has no plot and only the two main actors, David Tennant and Michael Sheen, listed. The actual final thing that I'm going to recap is the official news we have. This is all posted, or reposted, on the Good Omens HQ account, which is run by the Terry Pratchett estate. The first official news was, as previously said, on the 24th of October, when they post a link to the webpage with the caption, Amazon Prime confirms details of Good Omens' final season. The link takes you to terrypratchett.com, again, link in description, and confirms that production is expected to begin in early 2025 in Scotland. They also began reposting a lot of things to do with Good Omens, announced new merchandise, and reposted a post about the confirmed director, Rachel Talalay. Their most recent post was about the upcoming Good Omens graphic novel. So, that's all for the first episode. Comment if I missed anything, tell me if it was rubbish, or if it was okay. I will see you soon for episode 2, which will be discussing the news of various actors heading up to Edinburgh, and David Tennant and Michael Sheen being spotted in an airport, as well as the long-awaited and still not here yet hair pics. See you next week! All of the sources cited are from the Twitter pages of Mickey Ralph, Peter Anderson Studios, David Arnold and Good Omens HQ, and the websites productionlist.com, IMDb and terrypratchett.com. Thank you to Elise and Lily Bow for help, grammar and moral support. See you next week!